Ready to go? Might as well be. Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Fidget Radio Show on the 30th of August 2020.
And hello from Coventry as well. Oh, it's like the Eurovision Song Contest.
Nil point. I'm the Aardvark. Those two reprobates. Is that way? No, it's that way. Those two reprobates are New Dave and Barry Distant. And for the next 2 hours, we are going to bring you the best of house, trance, progressive house, disco, and some other stuff that we've got. Oh, we've got loads of swing, electro swing coming up as well.
So we are starting the show with me, New Dave, live in the mix with a track called Atlas by Tom Bro, and it's very sexy and lovely and stuff.
ahoy hoy to everybody who has joined us already. Good evening to Fool over there in Wisconsin, Milwaukee. I hope you are safe and insulated from the happenings around you. Good evening to Tor over to the east of us in Norway. And good evening, as always, to Winnie for you, who is in the Periscope channel and giving us the retweet action, as always.
Like top trumps, this.
Hey, it is all happening on the Facebook chat this evening. We have Nicole Allen, also known as The Girl. We have Michael Hagan. We have June Bisland. Ben Biston. And we have Cameron Radford. Who says he's heard great things about this radio channel. It's all lies. And Mark Fowler. Mark Unique Fowler. Says great songs.
Hello. Oh, that was hard. I was concentrating so hard then I forgot to talk. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Fidget Radio Show. How you doing, Paul? You okay?
I'm hanging on in there.
So like before, Paul is joining us remotely from Burnwood. New Dave and myself, we're here in Coventry, and we're this time again in charge of the audio and video feed output. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing.
And it feels like me on a good day. Like me on a good day.
Good evening and welcome aboard to Package Hero. And to Ika, who has just joined us, both in the slipmat.chat. If you are listening on Facebook, there is a very good chance that the feed will die as the copyright gods get hold of us. If that happens, don't forget, just go back to the Fidget Music page and wait for us to refresh the feed. Or you could join us at Slipmat, and I will post the link in the Facebook chat right now.
And it feels like me on a good day.
New Dave Tor says he wants the track list taught. If you want to immediately know what the tunes are, then go to our Twitter account, twitter.com/Fidget Radio. New Dave is tweeting out the tracks as he plays them, and I see he's just nipped over to make sure he tweets this one. And the Fidget Radio account is retweeting them. Zoe Garrett has joined us on Facebook. Hello. And SWAT Cat Razor on the Periscope channel. Good evening, Dr. Logic. I hope you are doing well. Ruth and Lucy Lowell say hello. Good evening to you.
And also big shout out to Benji Distant tuning in tonight as well. Hello. Woo!
Yeah, on the Slipmat chat, Fool is reminiscing that it is almost exactly a year ago since she was right there where Barry and New Dave are. Putting together the genre-defining tune that is POTO, Panties on the Outside. Adrian Gallagher is with us on Facebook. Good evening. And Gator1231 on Periscope.
So that was me for the first 25 minutes. That was actually quite difficult today. I don't know why. Coming up next is the Oddball.
Oh God, are we there already?
Yeah, after this absolutely sexy tune by Milady and Andy coming off Amazonia. It's beautiful, man. Don't anybody look now, but the girl's behind me again. Oh, this takes me back for a year.
Have you ever noticed that you never see Barry and the girl on camera at the same time? Now there's a conspiracy theory for you. Oh well, that spoils that moment of fun. Abby Hurst has joined us on Facebook as well. Good evening. How long have I got, Dave?
Hello, what? What did you say, Paul? What did you say? I couldn't see anything past your beard.
Have I got time for a comfort break?
It depends on whether you can do it in 55 seconds or not. I think not. Or I could just play you anyway. I could just put it on. Because I'm in control tonight and I can do what the fuck I like.
Yeah, I'll give that one a miss for now then.
Anyway, that was me. Thank you very much. Woo! Playing my favourite progressive house and a bit of trance tracks that have come out in August 2020. Coming up next is the Aardvark, followed by Barry's mini mix, which is full of tunes that have been created in the Fidget Studios, which is very exciting. Then we'll go back to me, and then we'll go back to Aardvark, and then maybe at some point we'll give this shit up and go home.
I am home. I don't know about you. Here we go. The next 20 minutes or so are full of electro. Starting with electro swing, finishing with electro house.
That's easy for you to say that, mate, isn't it?
Apparently not. First one up, and in fact the first two up, are both by Wolfgang Law. The guy who was ultimately responsible for Doop Doop. But we won't hold that against him, will we? First one is, of course, Sweet Dreams, as you will find out very shortly. One of the few advantages of the temperature in the UK declining significantly over the last few weeks is I get to wear my pimp stroke Viking coat for more than 5 minutes before I pass out. Hello to Samsa Shin on Periscope. Oh, and check out the new t-shirt from my alma mater. Michael Jordan 420 has joined us on Periscope. That's quite a coup. The internet god known as Unanen has joined us on the Slipmat chat. Hello, sir. Thank you very much for everything you do. And this is the second one in a row from Wolfgang Law. This is She Ain't Sweet. Or rather, Ain't She Sweet? A 1930s tune that he's taken and dragged forward by 90 years.
Ain't she sweet? See her dancing to the beat. Ain't she nice? I wanna kiss her once or twice. Ain't she sweet? See her dancing to the beat. Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? Just cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? I repeat, don't you think that's kinda neat? Yes, yes,
I have to say hello to Aid Gallagher. I didn't realise you joined while I was playing there, my friend. Hello, long time no see.
ain't she sweet? See her dancing to the beat. Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she cool? Makes me look like a fool. And I ask you very confidentially, ain't she cool?
hello to Sarah Middleton. Thanks for joining us.
Cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? I repeat. Ain't she sweet? See you dancing to the beat. Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she cool? Makes me look like a fool. And I ask you very confidentially, ain't she cool? Ain't she sweet? Ain't she sweet? Ain't she sweet?
I do love a bit of electro swing, so we've got at least 2 more for you. Like this one by Odd Chap. The Little Man Who Wasn't There.
Also on the Facebook feed tonight, big hello to Abby
To scare the ghost away? I know there's something following me that I can...
and Zoe as well,
An awful hex on me. A hex? Oh, hex. That's
and Juniper too. Hello.
a little bit touched. If you'd have got a load of what I saw last night, you'd have backed the Yankee Clipper on its maiden flight. Last night I saw upon the stand a little man who wasn't there. He wasn't
And Pine Alaxon on the Periscope channel.
away. I came home last night at 3. The man was waiting there for me. But when I looked around the hall, I couldn't see him there. Last night I saw upon the stair a little man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. Oh, how I wish he'd go away.
So there are those who say electro swing isn't real dance music. And I think we can truly poo-poo that idea, can't we?
Oh, how I wish he'd go away. Oh, how I wish he'd go away.
the swing tunes, this is Dr. Frenzy. Dance with me.
The glowy trainers.
Leaving the swing behind, but keeping an electro. This is my favourite sticky marsupial. It is Adhesive Wombat. The track is called E1. Good evening to Dazrite. Hello.
I think we might have accidentally left our streaming mic on them for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, I heard you talking about the illuminated trainers.
Well, I went to comment on the illuminated trainers and the mic was already open, I thought.
Unfortunately, there's no point me wearing them because my camera angle isn't low enough.
Oh, go on, put them on.
Because you really don't want to be seeing my arse on camera. So for those that don't know, the illuminated trainers are a drunk purchase by Barry Diston when he was round here one night around about 2 o'clock. We got to talking about the ridiculous things that Wish.com advertises on Facebook. And I said I always fancied a pair of those illuminated trainers. But then we completely forgot about it until about 2 months later. Harry gets a... We tried to deliver card and had to go and pick them up from the distribution centre. Yes, fool, I order loads of stuff from Wish.com, normally at around about 3 a.m.
That website is dangerous at 3 a.m, I tell you.
Yeah, it is such an adventure when I get a delivery from Wish.com.
The thing is, because it takes like a month to come through, by that point you've got no idea what you ordered one night or one morning at 3 o'clock in the morning. So it is always genuinely a surprise.
Yeah, every couple of months I log on just to see what I've ordered that hasn't actually arrived, just in case.
Go on, put them on. Put them on and stand on your head.
Which camera am I on? Yeah, there we go. So here we go. After a track based on the children's nursery rhyme, I Saw a Man Who Wasn't There. This is an electro house track by Offenbach and Quarterhead featuring Norma Jean Martine. And it is called Heads, Shoulders, Knees and Toes. So Fool is wondering how long it is before Wish.com starts sending us things we haven't actually ordered. And then, if we don't return them, billing us for them. Given the kind of stuff that Wish.com advertises to me on Facebook, I have a feeling I would have some serious explaining to do if any of those packages came through my letterbox.
Chasing down 1,000 different hearts, or 1,000 million hours. Now I found you.
Nicole knows somebody that ordered a telly, and it come through the post, and it's like this big.
I ordered a sound bar for my TV upstairs, and it came through, and it was about this big. And to be fair, it sounded pretty good for about a quarter of an hour before the audio disappeared behind a We are coming towards the end of my mix, so I hope New Dave has teed up Harry Dixon's mini mix for a couple of minutes' time. Jordan Murphy says, nice music, guys. Thank you very much, Jordan. We are no respecters of genre here. We will play anything and everything as long as it is dance music. Well, I will, and I often do. Dr. Logic is in the house.
Thank you, the Aardvark. So it's over to my mini mix now. This is a collection of different tracks that have been produced here at the Fidget Studios, starting with this one by the girl who is with us live tonight, and it's called
Fire in Your Eyes, and it's by me.
Hey! was The Girl, Fire in Your Eyes. Check her out on Facebook, search for The Girl. And check out Integrity magazine as well, because I believe you're featured in there in September's issue, which is live in a couple of days' time.
Oh, I know this intro.
When we start our party in London, it's midnight. In Tokyo, it's 9 a.m. In Mumbai, it's 5:30. Helsinki, it's 2 a.m. In Portland, it's...
So, Fire in Your Eyes available now. It's fully released on all download stores, streaming sites. And the second track on my mini mix, this is Fool and Stay Up All Thing. Had a great time working with Fool when she came over from Milwaukee, and this is the follow-up that we did.
Oops, the Facebook feed has died.
When we start our party in Auckland, it's 1 p.m. In New York, it's 7 p.m. In Berlin, it's 1 a.m. In Birkwood, it's midnight. In Moscow, it's 3 a.m. In Coventry, it's midnight. Can't say stay up all night, can't say stay up all day. So instead we say stay up all day. Can't say stay up all night, can't say stay up all day. So instead we say stay up all day. Stay up. 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 Stay up all day. In Venice, it's 1 a.m. In Rio, it's 9 p.m. In LA, it's 4 p.m. In Beijing, it's 8 a.m. When we start our party in Denver, it's 5 p.m. In Coventry, it's midnight. In Perth, it's 7 a.m. In Birkwood, it's midnight. In Oslo, it's 1 a.m. In Kokomo, Chicago, and Milwaukee.
Has to be just about the only tune that specifically mentions Burntwood, Staffordshire, UK.
So instead we say stay up all
I mean, Coventry has whole albums written about it in the two-tone era.
We're here trying to work out where the copyright issue was. Given everything in my mix was all stuff that some of my friends here.
It has to be Fool's tune. Fool is such a copyright. All right,
Well,
what's the word I'm looking for? Give me a word. That's not overly rude.
It's either Fool or The Girl, one of them's in trouble.
Mark Unique Fowler gives us a thumbs up and 2 hearts, and Cameron Radford says, I love this song on the restarted Facebook feed.
Stay up. Stay up all day.
Strong beliefs. My lover's got no power. He's got his strong.
T is here in the Slip Mat chat.
He's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no money. He's got his strong beliefs. One more and more people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for. One more and more people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for.
find fool that Proust is always wrong is such a mood.
Big hello on the Facebook feed to Tammy, who has also joined us tonight. Thank you for tuning in. So second track here on my mini mix, third track in on my mini mix, and this is Gala Free From Desire, this the Essence rework.
Hoi hoi to Jez Higgins listening along on Periscope.
And Steve Essence does some absolutely outstanding tracks. Look him up on Facebook, on SoundCloud. Check him out. Plenty more where this come from.
I'm now onto the hooch. The Alka Pop that was responsible for an absolute moral panic back in the early 90s.
You're only one step away from Thunderbird there, aren't you, sweetheart?
You got to take what you can get over in a sleepy bywater like Burntwood. I'm not allowed anything stronger than that.
Finishing off my mini mix with something a little more up tempo, ramping up to about 174 BPM. This is a drum and bass track, and this is by Exoterium, a local boy, Murray from Coventry, and this is a cover of Cry featuring Koo on the vocals.
Never ever felt this way about the things you do to me. Never ever knew I could do without you and me. But I didn't read between the lines, and I didn't know there wasn't no one like you to find. Why didn't I see this before? Why didn't I come back for more?
Oi oi, Javi!
I do feel the pain inside now.
Welcome along, thank you for joining us.
All I can do is hide it.
Apparently it was Sony Music who took our video down on Facebook.
Like this.
Exoterium with Cry featuring Q. That was my mini mix. That was actually a collection of tracks that artists have came in and made here at the Fidget Studios. So I'm just going to do a blatant plug here. If you've got an idea for a track, want to come and get involved and make some music of your own, check us out on the internet, fidgetstudios.com. And we're now over to New Dave. New Dave!
The only one doing it live, bitches. So back on to me for another 20 minutes or so, maybe 25 minutes, maybe half an hour. Maybe I'll just cut Paul out completely and just carry on going because I'm like that. I wouldn't do that to you, Paul. But yeah, some more trance and progressive house coming your way.
So just to endorse what Barry said, the second tune in his mini mix, the birthday disco remix of Fool's Stayable Thing, I went over to his on a Thursday with an idea of how we could remix Fool's tune. And we took the original stems, and by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we had a completed remix. I am not sure there are many other dance music studios that could give you a finished product in that sort of time. And it was, quite apart from the finished product, it was just the best day. We had so much fun. Abby Diston is in the house. Hello, Abby. We are firing on all distance now. That joke, copyright Dr. Logic 2020. Titmat Chat, Tor says he has a wasp's nest in the shed. So all of this evening's tunes are accompanied by a low buzzing sound. So a couple of years ago here at Shay Aardvark in the Armoury, in the roof space immediately above mine and Mrs. Vark's bedroom, we had a wasp's nest. And in the hot weather, as they were trying to keep the wasp nest cool, the entire night would be soundtracked by the ambient noise, very calming ambient noise of a subtle wasp hum. Which almost, but not quite, offset the very real fear of the roof caving in and us having a group of angry wasps in our bedroom. I need a pair of headphones I can wear with a hat.
What you actually need is a hat that you can wear. No, the other way around. Is it headphones you can wear a hat with, or a hat you can wear headphones with? Ah.
Either or will do. I'm happy.
So, Jason Radford, who joins us on the Facebook feeds, our next door
Broke in the
neighbours.
studio. Get the police. Join the police.
I've managed to steal him to come and join us from the show. We're normally waving through the door while we're on air, and yeah, I've managed to nick him for the rest of the night. So here he is.
I don't know whether you can tell on the picture, but I have some new chains to keep my glasses attached to my head when I'm not actually wearing them. And I think it makes me look like one of those dowdy secretaries from a film or TV show that somewhere in the third act takes the glasses off and lets their hair down and becomes the absolute babe. That's the way I like to think of myself on an end. I'm the absolute babe of this setup. I'm the 10 out of 10. I'm going to keep talking this shit until one of those guys can't take it anymore and has to retort.
Paul's Facebook feed, a very big hello to Deirdre, who has just joined us tonight. Hello to you. You're not on camera.
Eka Mouse has joined us on Facebook. Slipmat chat, Paul points out that our next Fidget show will be Fidget Radio Show number 23. 23 is a number of significance in the world of the KLF and their associated church connotations. What's the word I'm looking for? Means for the next Fidget show we have to play some KLF. Speaking of next shows, I am back with solo shows next weekend. I'm hoping to do 2 shows.
Thank you very much. That was New Dave again for the last 20 or so minutes. Coming up next is Paul's next mix, and I think I might come on again towards the end just to make us finish till 10 o'clock, because I think we're going to go a bit early here if we're not careful. But I'll find some smashing tunes and we'll get on it. Are you ready, Paul?
I'm ready, but we're going to need at least 5 minutes left at the end of my mix. So in the slip mat chat, Paul was talking about asking for an eel avocado roll, and I think I've just been a little bit sick in my mouth. I've got my dancing shoes on.
Come on, let's see him again.
Where's the handstand, Paul? Come on. What's that? It's just leaning back in a chair, you old fart.
I am genuinely an old fart. I am not doing a handstand. There'll be things hanging around my ears which have no business hanging around my ears.
I think we should start a Just Giving page for Paul to learn how to do a handstand and then do it live. That'd be absolutely amazing. So you are, of course, listening to the Fidget Radio Show. Thank you very much. I've been New Dave. Again, I'm always New Dave. I might come up with a new name. So then I'd be...
Newer Dave.
Newer Dave. Newer Dave. Also known as Other Dave or something like that.
Second-hand Dave. Part exchange Dave. Sloppy seconds Dave.
It'd be better than Backdoor Dave that I accidentally got called a while ago.
Oh God, I need to remember who I put in this pic, don't I? Here we go. This is the final DJs with their tune Interstellar, starting off my 25-minute new disco, trance and progressive tunes mix. We got a whole 90 seconds into this show before we got into the sex joke. In the bottom right of your picture now is an example of what happens if you put a Mr. Potato Head into an oven. And this little tunage is by Electric Dada. It's called Universe. Dr. Logic in the Snapchat chat says he missed the track name on the last one. It is Final DJs with Interstellar rather. I love the little lisp on the end of universe here. And incoming now is a brand new remix of the Sean Latias tune Lift. Remix is by Lisa Lashes. Revisiting her trance days. Lisa Lashes, of course, who used to record some of her albums at Fidget Studios. Little known Lisa Lashes fact, I once made Lisa Lashes hide under a table.
That's a tune, that is, mate. It's a tune.
So a couple of minutes ago, whilst the girl was the only one in the studio, Thor said on the Slipmat chat, do not press the red button. And Barry Diston and I, a couple of years ago, we were going to install a big red button with a label that said do not touch. And if you touched it, it was going to fire off a smoke machine with no off button into the studio. Into the last two tunes of my mix, so I really hope you've got some tunes set up to take us through till 10 o'clock, Barry and Dave. This is Nicholas Gunn featuring Alina Renee, the Sector 7 extended remix of And I.
Come on, Paul. Jesus Christ pose, man. Let's do it. Come on. Everybody in the studio and everybody at home, get your hands out. Let's go.
You to know I've never let you go. You've always been on my mind.
Is anybody else really missing clubbing now, or is it just me?
I ever had the chance to be someone you could see. I promise that I'll never leave your side. And I finally found a way, a place to say I'm sorry for all the times that I was never there for you. But we still have the rest.
over in the Slipmat chat, Dr. Logic, as always, is absolutely slaying it with his gift game. And welcome to our 2 new YouTube list viewers. Doesn't get used a lot, our YouTube broadcast. Say hello in the comments so I know who you are. And thank you, as always, to the guys watching on Stickmat for hammering that hype button. And a slightly less than subtle transition to the last tune of this mix. The artist name is Musata, and the track is called Valhalla. As we come towards the end of my mix, I would like to remind you, next week I have 2 shows, hopefully. I will definitely, very definitely have a show on Friday night from 10 PM UK time, in which I will play 2 hours of the 90s tunes I used to play on my mobile disco. 90s disco set. And then on Sunday night, back to my usual solo radio show. 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. on Sunday, the Aardvarks radio show. A bit of mix of everything, some dance, some punk, some pop. The most eclectic show you will find this side of either the Duke Aardvark show or the Fool and the Gang show. If you want to know when we're broadcasting shows, you can sign up to my email distribution list at ard.at, that's aard.at/emails. Or you can support us on our Patreon campaign, patreon.com/Fidget Radio.
So that was the Aardvark with his second mix. Well done, Mr. Aardvark. You can also check most of us out, I reckon, on Mixcloud. You can have a look for New Dave. You can also have a look for the Aardvark, I do believe. Or if you want to listen to the podcast, which sometimes has replays of the shows, sometimes has us doing our own mixes, we are the Fidget Studios Collection, and we are dead good.
Thank you all for tuning in tonight. This is the last track. Don't forget, if you liked the girls track earlier, you can find that on all streaming sites, Amazon, iTunes, Deezer, and plenty more. And or you can also find her on Facebook, The Girl. Thank you for joining us tonight, and thank you to the best next door neighbour in the world. We've kidnapped Jason. Here he is.
And a little note to everybody, never ask the bloke who's got no memory to list a load of things out.
Especially for Jason, I have a tune in my show next Sunday called Baseline Junkies. It sounds like something that Jason would be into, but I guarantee it's something he would not expect.
So the last track of the night, this is Hypercolour, the Art Bat remix by Camel Fat and Yanis, and it's just, oh, it's fucking great.
Driving on the endless open road, all the places that I used to know, running through the endless open Bluetooth, hypercolour feeling taking hold. Driving on the endless open road, all the places that I used to know, running through the endless open Bluetooth, hypercolour feeling taking hold. Driving on the endless.
On the Slipmat chat, Tor asks, how can I be part of the Fidget Collective? You absolutely are part of the Fidget Collective already, Tor.
All the places that I used to know, smoke rings running through my mind. Well,
Hey, there's an idea. Fidget Crew in the Fidget Studios. What we need to do next time I'm in the studio, or one of the times I'm in the studio, we need to get Tor dialing in on Hangouts. Let's do a Fidget Stroke Tor crossover show.
That would be absolutely bloody brilliant.
That shout going out to Ben Creep.
Ready?
Tune!
And this open wide road running through the sky, hopper color blue, the summer in your mind. And this open wide road running through the sky, hopper color blue, the summer
In the Slipmat chat, Tor is asking, what's the name of this tune again?
through the sky, hopper color blue, the summer in your mind. And this open wide road running through the sky, hopper color blue, the summer in your mind. How I feel when I'm cold again. How I feel when I'm cold again. How I feel when I'm cold again. How I feel when I'm cold
Meanwhile, on slipmat.io, we are rapidly closing in on 5,000 hypes for the show. Thank you once again to everybody who was listening in, to Dr. Logic, to Fool, to Tor, to Unen, to Dana Cat, to Takapiro, to Javi, to Jazz Wright, to T, to Ika, and to the one lurker we've had in Slipmat.
Smoke rings running through my mind, well, visions in my mind's eye roll.
Thank you as always to Winnie for You. On Facebook to June Juniper, to Nicole Allen. To the various members of the Radford family who've been tuning in during the night.
And breaking in the studio. I called the police, trying to get rid of him. It's bad enough we had the girl in the background, but now we've got the bloke as well. So, thanks very much for listening to the Fidget Radio Show.
Thank
once
you.
Again. We love you all. Thanks very much for taking the time to join us on our weird little journey. We are hoping one day, soon, we're going to be able to do this live, aren't we? With a big audience. We reckon we can work it out. It'd be great if we could have you. Even you American people, don't be lazy. Come over. Because otherwise I don't know what I'm saying now. I've run out of thing. I was looking at the time and going, can I talk for another 18 seconds until that finishes? But I don't think I can. So, we're going to say bye. Say bye, Aardvark.
Bye, Aardvark.
Say bye, Barry.
Bye, Barry.
Say bye, the girl.
Bye, the girl.
And the bloke who's broke in, say bye.
Bye from the burglar.
Hey.